Josh Fox, who knows a lot of things, he thinks, says we can. He says the only way to stop ISIS is to show them love. The only way to show them is to bring them culture, is to bring them hugs, is to bring them love, diplomacy. So we're giving him that opportunity. Maybe he couldn't afford to go there. So we're raising this money through crowdfunding.
That's conservative filmmaker Phelim McAleer. He's talking about his campaign to send anti-fracking director Josh Fox to Afghanistan. Josh Fox says you can stop terrorism with love and with hugs. Well, they're raising money to do that. Nearly $4,000 was raised in 6 days. It surpassed the goal of $2,500. And this came after the U.S. strike against ISIS with the mother of all bombs. Here's what Josh Fox said, quote, atrocity, murder, abomination. When will we learn that only love stops hate and bombings only create more ISIS? We got it. We understand that. But Josh Fox is missing a bigger reality on the ground with ISIS and how brutal they are. Let's bring back on the show filmmaker and journalist Phelim McAleer. Rob O'Neill, the man who shot bin Laden, is saying, Phelim, that, Josh Fox is missing about what ISIS really is all about. He said ISIS will go into hospitals and kill people in their hospital beds. That's how radical and that's how ideological and extremist they are.
Look, maybe Josh Fox knows something we don't. Maybe Josh Fox knows something Rob O'Neill doesn't know. He's very clear that ISIS needs hugs. He's very clear that ISIS needs culture. It needs love. So we're just facilitating him going to Afghanistan to hug ISIS. And actually, your viewers were very helpful in that. They raised the total we were looking for in 19 hours.
19 hours?
And the money, yeah, and the money just keeps coming in. So now 6 days later, we're almost at double it. There's just been a tremendous response to try and get Josh Fox to Afghanistan to try this theory of hugging ISIS, because I know so many people out there who've been the victims of his journalism really want him to go to Afghanistan.
Yeah, he's been really intolerant in listening to other points of view. Have you heard from Josh Fox?
No, strangely, he hasn't written or phoned, and we do have this money for him. But we're going to give him a month. I'm going to be in touch with him in many different ways to offer him this money, we've checked out.
Is it a one-way trip?
No, it's a return. Look, some people have suggested one way. No, it's a return. We're going to make sure he gets back to his comfortable Brooklyn apartment. So a return ticket actually from New York to Afghanistan is only $1,400. We've put enough money in the crowdfunding for a hotel, for car hire, and most importantly of all, I think, a bunch of roses, because who doesn't love roses?
That was probably snarky of me saying one-way trip, but what are you going to do with the money if he doesn't respond to your offer?
Well, if he doesn't respond, and I know something about Josh Fox, having made a documentary about his documentary. I think he's a hypocrite. I think he's all talk. I think he won't respond. And if he doesn't respond, we're going to give the money to the Wounded Warrior Project to help people who have had up close and personal contact with ISIS.
All right.